Virat Kohli's Test match performance, 2024 to 2025 season. Having established himself as one of the greatest batsmen of his generation, Kohli's performance in Test matches continues to draw global attention. This particular match in the 2024 to 2025 series was no different. Kohli came into the match with a blend of anticipation and expectation. Fans, critics, and analysts alike were eager to see how he would perform, given his recent form and his status as a mainstay in India's batting lineup. The pitch conditions were challenging, with a lively seam movement expected on the first day. However, Kohli, known for his adaptability, was ready to confront whatever the match would throw at him. In this analysis, we will break down Kohli's performance, dissect his batting technique, his mental approach to the game, and the overall impact he had on the match. Pre-match context: Kohli's form and expectations. Heading into this Test match, Kohli had faced some inconsistencies. After a brilliant tour in 2023, his batting had fluctuated, especially against the moving ball, with a few low scores in recent matches. However, his resilience in facing challenges was always a hallmark of his career. The 2024 to 2025 season marked a crucial time for Kohli as he sought to reassert himself at the top of his game. With India competing in a high-stakes series, his performance would be vital, not just for his team, but also for his own confidence as he approached the next chapter of his illustrious career. Day 1. First innings. Kohli's arrival at the crease. Kohli walked out to bat in India's first innings, with the team in a precarious position. The opposition bowlers, led by opponent bowler, were in top form, having already found movement early in the game. Kohli's early struggles. The initial few overs saw Kohli meticulously observing the conditions. He faced some nervous moments as the ball moved off the pitch, beating the bat on several occasions. Analysis. Kohli's ability to leave the ball well was evident from the very first delivery. He has always been disciplined in such scenarios, letting the ball go when necessary, especially outside the off stump. The key here was his use of the forward defense to smother any movement off the pitch, coupled with his impeccable judgment to play with a straight bat. Kohli's first boundary and the growing confidence. As the innings progressed, Kohli grew in confidence. His first boundary was a classic Kohli shot, a beautiful cover drive that showcased both his impeccable timing and footwork. The ball raced to the boundary, and the crowd erupted. This shot was an indicator that Kohli was starting to find his groove. The crucial partnership, Kohli found support at the other end, and together they built a crucial partnership. This partnership was vital, not just in terms of runs, but in terms of taking the game forward and allowing India to consolidate after the early loss. Kohli's ability to rotate the strike and build pressure on the bowlers was apparent. Analysis. Kohli's mental fortitude was on display here. He was able to keep his emotions in check, not allowing any momentary lapse in concentration to affect his game. Day 2. The fall and post-innings reflection. Kohli's disappointing dismissal. Unfortunately, Kohli's innings came to an end when he was dismissed for a well-made 68. The bowler, opponent bowler, was responsible for his downfall, delivering a perfect delivery that seamed back in and caught Kohli's inside edge, sending the ball to the wicketkeeper. Kohli stood there for a moment, reviewing his shot selection and mentally preparing himself for the walk back to the pavilion. Kohli's mental approach to batting. Throughout his innings, Kohli's mental strength was once again on display. He was the anchor for his team, constantly building partnerships and leading from the front. One of Kohli's greatest strengths is his ability to stay calm under pressure, and that was evident here. Day 3. Second innings. Kohli's response in the second innings. In the second innings, Kohli once again had to play an important role as India looked to chase down a challenging target. The pressure was on, and Kohli knew that his performance in this innings would be crucial for his team's chances of winning the match. The end of Kohli's innings, a moment of reflection. Kohli was dismissed for 52 in the second innings, but his contribution was vital. He had provided the stability needed in the middle order, keeping the scoreboard ticking. Even though his dismissal came at a crucial juncture, Kohli's role in the chase was crucial, and his leadership was evident. Conclusion: Kohli's continuing legacy. Virat Kohli's performance in this Test match, though not a match-winning knock, reflected his undying commitment to his craft. It showcased his mental strength, his adaptability, and his skill as a batsman. As Kohli moves into the later stages of his career, his ability to contribute in all formats of the game remains unparalleled. And this Test match was yet another example of his brilliance under pressure. Don't miss out on more exciting content like this. Hit that subscribe button and join our community for the latest insights.